YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Let's play some Skyrim. No, I'm kidding. This is actually the Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited, and I always mispronounce that name. I always do. It's just how it is. But basically what I'm going to be doing in this game is simply show you how it plays. That's generally the whole concept of this video. There's not going to be too many extra gameplays of this in the future. Don't worry about that. Just simply showing what the game looks like. Now, supposedly it's had some improvements, and those improvements are things such as, well, no subscription fee. I mean, there is one, but it's not mandatory. There's nothing too spectacular about that, so you can just basically play the game as you see fit once you buy it again. Now, this is coming out in, what was it? I think it's May? All right. What is it? April, May. Yeah, some point around May. There we go. We'll just point that out. Oops. Press T. Enter the ruins. So we're going to enter that in a moment. But yeah, basically this game has very similar mechanics, such as Skyrim and most of games you remember, such as Morrowind and all that. Looks really gorgeous, in particular as a game, at least as the style of game. Now it mixes two architectures of a third person, as you've seen before you, and a first person, which is almost infamous for Skyrim games. I like to personally play with the third person mode, at least when I'm playing in this game particularly, because it's much more, I would say, active. The hell? What the fuck? Huh, that was a weird glitch. I was stuck in the ground. Well, so far the game has not definitely fixed a lot of bugs, such as collision with NPCs and walls and all that. There's actually an NPC, I think it's in Stonefalls, that they'll lean against this wall or some crap like that, or I think it's in Abernheart. No, it's in Stonefalls. And basically they'll lean against the wall and they'll go through the wall, and they'll still be leaning, which is kind of creepy. Yeah, let's see if we can fix this. Cool little animation there for the door. But yeah, what buy to play means is consistently you buy it once and you have it basically for life or until the servers explode. One of the two. Now the game is gorgeous, as I was saying before. The music's fantastic. It's really good. But there you go. We fixed it. Hooray. But yeah, basically you can do your typical searching and inventory's full. Really? So it is. Yeah, I'll get rid of these. Not really worth too much. I gotta stop putting some of this crap in my vault. But yeah, we're gonna see what the hell I gotta do here. Retrieve the tomes. So it's a fetch quest initially. Okay. Can I remember if this one had traps in it? I know balls come out of that one. Okay. Yeah, those little guys right there. Actually, no, they were roller ball ones. This architecture is actually dwarven. I was saying Dervin, because I was thinking of Delver or some crap like that. But yeah, it is dwarven, at least in the lore based in Elder Scrolls, at least in Skyrim. So I'm gonna go over here. Gonna summon. Damn. He got rocked. Gotta take the loot. But yeah, again, this is going to be coming out the sixth month of this year. There we go. We'll just leave it at that because I'm having a brain fart today. June, basically. So, it's going to be coming out for the Xbox One and the PS4. Now, some folks are probably wishing it was on the Xbox 360 or the PS3, but honestly, this game is a little bit intense. Like, I don't think those particular consoles will be able to handle this one. That's just how it is. Well, they can lower down the graphics. Well, so they can do that and spend a lot more extra money, or they could just simply... What the hell are you? Oh, you're another character, or a person. But yeah, basically this game is a online version of Skyrim in a nutshell. So you can have other players and maps with you and all that. I really thought an NPC was like, or a enemy was coming after me like that. I was like, holy shit, man, they're aggressive. Yeah, Tukar. So I'm going to go after this other tome, which is located below. You have Zevos, or Zelos. Okay, get some urns here. Again, you can just search about, and not really worth too much. I'm not going to bother with the vendor trash. I mean, if I had no crap in my inventory, I probably would have just grabbed it, but it's not really worth it. A lot of text to read as well, which is awesome. I mean, if you like to read novels or anything else like that, I guess I would add some value to this game. Because there's a ton of lore to read, little short stories, little stories behind characters in the game that are transcripted through books throughout the game. And you can collect those books and read them. I believe you can. They're archived through your account, if I'm not mistaken. And that book has gone fucking crazy. So... yeah, that book is gone cray. That's who I was talking about. Those things. Gonna hit R for my special. Gonna pop a potion. And just annihilate whatever walks near me. Okay. Now, the cool thing about this game in particular is that you can wear almost every piece of gear that you want in the game. So you can be a mage with heavy armor or what have you. Not really worth it. Keeping that. That was a boss. Okay, that makes sense. Those aren't really worth keeping either. I mean, yeah, you can... So now when you go after the last tome, another one, a sphere. Almost press 3 again. There we go. It's one of the crazy things about that, those, what is it, night blades, I think they're called. They can basically hop over, like, at least the NPCs can do that. I'm not 110% sure that they can, you know, they have a lot of good maneuverability or cool techniques. Now some of the dwarven architecture here is coming alive, or some of the defense systems. Which I always thought these creatures, or these, what is it? These steampunk kind of based clockwork enemies are pretty darn cool in these sort of games. It was one of my King Leonidas. Are you fucking kidding me? That person made King Leonidas. Oh Jesus. Someone had to do it, I guess. This is Sparta. I'm tempted to type that to him, but I don't have no time for that. I gotta go around the corner, okay. But yeah, you basically have your chain of story quests involved in this game. You explore a pretty large realm, pretty huge. It's not a small. Sorry guys, think I'm following them now. It's a whatever. That's actually pretty cool. And we're gonna get some lore. Okay, those things are annihilated. So it's over here. Okay. But yeah, basically you can equip almost whatever you wish. Whether being swords, great swords, it's similar to exactly Skyrim, or I believe it was Oblivion as well. You can literally equip like daggers rather, and just, you know, everything you want. Build a character how almost you want. I mean, there is an exception. You have skills that are obviously capped off per class, which respectively so, but other than that, gear is free get range, because there's stats. Iron Maul of Frost, for example, this weapon right here, which is not too spectacular. I gotta start crafting something with that. I'm gonna break that down, or get rid of that rather. Now, for example, I can grab this weapon here and that shield. And where the heck did that mace go? That maul. There we go. Oh, it's a two-hander. That's why. Okay. My brain just realized that was not a mace. Wait for me to fail this week. This is Sparta, motherfucker. Basically, you go over there, and then we exit this to Stone Falls, the area. I'll show you the map in a moment, so you guys can kind of see. I think it will show the full map, depending on which area you are. So I feel like you're in a town, for example, it won't really let you zoom out too far. Like, it'll only focus on that central town area or that district. So it's weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense that way you don't overdaunt yourself or where the hell you actually are. So it focuses you in a particular area or an element inside the world. And what the fuck? Okay, that fixed itself. That was very weird again. Yeah, so for example, you got all this area to explore. A lot of area to explore. You also got your quests, which you can toggle between all that and this, that, and the other thing. So where we need to go is return to the Mages Guild. Where the hell is that on the map? Here? Nope. I was wrong. I think it's... Nope. Well, shit. Where the hell is it? Well, shit. Okay, we go to there. That was at Daven's Watch. So I'm going to go there. Got waypoints. So it's exactly like Skyrim in a nutshell. Very much so like Skyrim, almost to a T. This game is 1,000 years, I believe, before Skyrim. If I was reading everything quickly and processed it correctly. Someone can correct me in the comments. It don't matter. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very interesting experience on the consoles. I mean, it's probably going to be an interesting, where it's going to be good, but interesting experience. Because this has a little bit of an action-y based mode, or a mellow vibe to it, just like Daggerfall, Arena, I mean, Arena and Daggerfall had a little bit more of a clicky click kind of combat system, but they were still actiony. If that's even such a word. But as you can see right here, the world is pretty fruitful. There's a lot of folks running around, running about. Oh, I think that person's a blunt smoker. Oh, snap. So, or maybe they're really blunt with their conversations. Who knows? Wiggle a doobie in front of their face and see what happens. It'll be 420 somewhere. But no, basically we're gonna go to the guild. As soon as we hit the guild, we'll probably call the video quits and just sort of leave it at that. The game does retail at $60. Unfortunately, I did not have enough money to afford the... Yeah, it's loaded in. Does that to me. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have the funds for this, but my friend really wanted me to play this with him, so he spotted me a copy. So a big, humble thank you to Brendan, by the way. He's like, yo, dude, you gonna play this shit with me? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, let's roll it up. So basically, we're banging elbows and just... that totally sounded wrong. We're basically rolling elbows and knocking things down with our fists. Which I wonder if there is fist cuffing in this game. I never really explored that bit. Don't think there is. I'll have to ask in the chat. One thing that's really funny about the community in this game, I mean, nothing against anybody who watches my videos or anything like that. I'm not saying this is an insult to the community, but they're not really strong as a community. They're kind of... I wouldn't say they're the strongest community in the MMO world. Where they're not very helpful. I mean, the only thing they'll tell you is either craft it or wiki it. Which I understand is like gazillions of people asking the same freaking questions all the time. Whatever. It's the same person always there, usually. But... if it's like a simple answer, like, where's the, for example, where's lockpicks? You know, you ask that question, where the hell the lockpicks are? They'll tell you, craft it. Iron. It's like, are you serious? When there's actual NPCs in the game that does physically sell the item, where you can buy stacks of it for really cheap versus buying iron ingots and all that to freaking make it, or going to farm the crap. So there's that right there. I mean, it's just not a very super helpful community. I mean, it's not a horrible community, but just not that great.
Well done. You're already proving your worth.
Thank you.
Sorry, did you say strange? What happened? Shall we? Are you speaking? Adam, this book's pages are black. Why is it glowing? The spell writes. Cast the book into the arcane fire. Fear not. Pages will not. Shalador was the most famous archmage of the first era. His dedication to spellcraft and his commitment to research were unmatched by any court or state. Most mages were yearning for his expertise. Shalador felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting method of men and women. His loudest practitioners were ever successful.
So next we gotta go to this fireplace over here, I think. Fireplace? What the hell's a fireplace? There it is. Oh gosh, people are starting to fill into this room now, so it's becoming very laggy. Thanks for the recorder.
I can sense. Yes. The aura around you glows with good fortune. You will be the one to help me complete my final task. What I hope to accomplish is difficult, perhaps impossible. It will require great strength of spirit. I sense my strength in you. That is what drew us together in the ruins. A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I intend to offer them a safe haven, a sanctuary where they may study in peace. I created that sanctuary centuries ago. Stolen from me by an agent of chaos, magically transported to the Shimmering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4 hidden tomes. This is the task of which I speak. They are being held in the place known as Cheesemonger's Hollow. It is a realm of the mad god.
Oh, Jesus.
Stand by my side, and I will open a
He's a beast.
Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. I lost the sanctuary because of his nimble tongue and mad stare. Protect my legacy. While this guild was my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I founded schools of magic, oversaw the construction of the great maze, and bore my spell mirror into battle. I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. My presence here is proof enough. The Three Banners War is a threat to every mage in Tamriel.
But yeah, I'm going to keep on playing the game and say thank you all for watching this video. I'm going to continue my path of becoming a mage in the Mages Guild. So, if you enjoyed the gameplay, be sure to pick up the game. It is a buy-to-place based game, excuse me. But, however, if you do not have a good enough computer, it is coming out for the Xbox One and the PS4.